Hey, how's it going, everybody? And my other channel will not be back up and running, even though I'm not going to use that channel anymore. Every video will now come to this channel, except when I give warnings, not warnings, when I do commercials like, hey, I need all of y'all to go to my new channel. So I'll be doing that periodically, trying to get all, obviously, there's no way we're going to get all 600 and something subscribers over to this channel. But if this one ever goes, you want to stay subscribed to the old channel because you never know if this one goes down. I might have to send a message to the other channel. This would go down for what? 14 days. And yeah. So, and Telling Truth 3 would be next also. If this channel ever gets sticky. And the Trump Antichrist series that playlist will be moved over to here. And of course, I'll be creating hopefully new playlist as well. And as some of y'all know, I have another special channel. And hope to get some work done on that one too, along with my daily Bible study channel, which is TS Daily Bible Studies. Please subscribe to TS Daily Bible Studies. I've got a lot to go over. I've been lazy. I've been busy. New car, lot going on. Subsequently, been piling up a lot of stuff. We did the No Time to Die lyrics. So let's get over everything that I need to unpile. There's stuff in my prep. There's a lot of stuff from various movies I've watched. I went over Damien 2, the OMEN 2. I'm sorry, the OMEN 2. And other movies I've gone through. I think last I checked in with y'all was Trump Antichrist Part 33, and it went over a James Bond movie, and then it went over, I just uploaded it, and went over Diamonds Are Forever, James Bond, and JFK. So where are we at? Is it this Don Q? How come the image won't pop up? I'm going to try it one more time. If it doesn't pop up for us, I'm just going to have to let it go. Let's keep an eye on how long I've been keeping this video going to. I don't want it to get too long. Started about 6:06 probably. Let's try Don Q one more time. Will it pop up? Nope. It was a bottle of Don Q. Don Q bottle. Think about Donald Trump and QAnon. This is no accident, folks. Whoops. I've got to get this thing down. Sometimes I need it up. Sometimes I need it down. Let's hit the image. There we go. That's what I took a picture of. And Donald Trump, QAnon, right? Are they going to remove this video because I said that word? Well, at least I know where it's at. It's 3 minutes in, and I can appeal. If not, I'll re-upload it with cutting it out. But all right, so let's continue. Marvin Gaye's "What's Going On" lyrics is all about Mother Earth. Marvin Gaye, "What's Going On" lyrics. There's the Mona Lisa on Global News again. That's the mother of the Antichrist. That is Trump's mother. And I showed y'all in the Trump Antichrist series. Please begin with, Trump's the Antichrist Part 1. Because, that's what the Da Vinci Code, which is not the Jesus Christ bloodline. It's actually the Antichrist bloodline. It's all about the Mona Lisa. And Trump, of course, has spoken about the Mona Lisa on 2 different occasions. So when we get to the lyrics, let's try 2 different sites, see which one will give us some bigger font. So it's, hey, hey, what's happening? Hey, brother, what's happening? This groovy party, man, I can dig it. Because remember, all this was about Mother Earth way before global warming. Notice where it says verse 1, mother, mother. There's too many of you crying. And talking about war, see that the Antichrist, when he comes back, he's going to have saved the earth from its war, its end times war. And World War III, which kills 2 billion people, along with the waters rising, because the North Pole will be melted away, because that's where the abyss is. Think of Santa and Satan in Disney's movie Frozen and all the other stuff. Mother, mother, everybody thinks we're wrong. So it's all about Mother Earth. And, you know, we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. It's all about, you know, peace and love and all that. Pick it line, see what's going on. I mean, right on. Simply because our hair is long, find a way to bring understanding here today. Picket lines, picket signs. Don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me, see what's going on. And it appears it doesn't seem to have anything about nature as much as it does about the war. And of course, they will tell you, they will attribute that to the Vietnam War. But when you see Mother, Mother, that's Mother Nature. And I guess we're just going to have to end on that note. Sorry to waste your time with it. I was thinking there was more lyrics to it about taking care of the earth. Anyway, Jeffrey Wright and Daniel Craig, I just saw them in a movie. Oh, what was the movie? And what's so crazy is that they are also in James Bond together. What movie was it? Hang on just a second, I'll figure it out. Jeffrey Wright, African American gentleman, they were both in the movie The Invasion in 2007. In 2007. And Ben, Dr. Stephen Galino. Okay. And that movie, The Invasion, is exactly what's going to happen. As I also watched Invasion of the Body Snatchers, it's just a replica of that movie taught in modern times. And of course, the mark is all about them snatching your body. Like I've told you, through the technology, they will enter into you, the entities, the fallen angels. You'll become possessed. You'll become a superhero, and they'll start killing sheep. That's why it'll be your parents, your brother, your sister, and everybody else, because it's not really your mom, your dad, your brother, your sisters, your friends anymore that are trying to kill you. It's them using your human host body or their human host body as an avatar, which is what the whole Avatar movie was about. And I just saw somebody break that down, and that's exactly what happens. Exactly what happens. So let's continue. Just thought that was interesting. Oh, that Daniel Craig and Jeffrey Wright are also worked together in James Bond. And James Bond, of course, is 007. There are 7 kings, 5 have fallen, and one is, and one has not yet come. Blah, 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 as we've been over many times. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. Go to the Trump Antichrist series on the playlist and start going through it. Girl Caught in the Spider's Web opening credits. Oh, yeah, this was really good. And there's videos I've been wanting to go over with y'all that I've been watching where I'm just like, where I would just like want to mirror the video with you and go over it slowly and just show you everything. But again, I just don't seem to have that kind of time, nor am I taking that kind of time. So this is the opening credits of the movie with the girl caught in the spider's web, which is a part 2 or next version of Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, which Daniel Craig, of course, did. Remember, the dragon is on her back. She is Lucifer. She is all about the internet. She is all about the computer because the ghost is in the machine. The dragon is in the technology, which will be, the image that speaks. So as we go through, looks like she's walking in a computer. Yeah, she's in a computer. So I thought that was interesting. Let's speed it up so we don't get a copyright strike. Playback speed, let's go to 2. Let's shut off the music. So we're going through. Notice the computer, the machine. She walked right into the machine. Did y'all see that? Walked right into the machine. She entered into the machine. Boom. That's Satan in the technology. Look at that. Everything I've been telling you, now you know it's true, right? And they're going to enter into all goats spiritually. So she's in the technology, and there she is. She's falling through the technology, and there she is. It's the ghost in the machine in the technology. Look at this and watch this. Look at that. Look at that. And they shall mingle themselves with the seed of man. That's the black goo that was also shown in the movie Lucy. There's the dragon in the technology of the technology is the technology. Everything about the technology is of that dragon. Is that freaky or what? Let's keep going. Right, I utterly dark tint. Oh, I voice texted the subject. Right eye utterly darkened. It was the invasion movie. Notice his right eye was utterly darkened, just like what happens to the Antichrist. Winter to remember comment. I think I'm supposed to go find it. Winter to remember has made some good comments. Venom official trailer. Exactly what they tell you. I got the movie coming. Can't wait to watch it. Guess what happens? They're going to enter. He gets entered into, and his body is taken over and used as an avatar, and he becomes a superhero. There's the black goo again, like we just saw. All right, so I don't want to get a copyright strike, so let's kind of go through this and see what we see. When we get to some good stuff, we'll show you. Maybe let's speed up the video.
History starts today. Now you work for an evil person.
I don't work for him. My firm works for him. Are you gonna behave yourself tomorrow?
I told you I'm gonna do my job.
Blah 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 blah. Commentary.
I'm a reporter. I follow people that do not want to be followed. What about the allegations that you recruit the most vulnerable for tests that end up killing people?
We're finished, Mr. Ross.
That's
right. Commentary.
In plain sight. I'm pretty good at it. You suck. Whoever you are.
I work at the Life Foundation, and I need your help.
Commentary.
We found something. We call them symbiotes.
Commentary.
Believes that the union between human and symbiote is the...
All right, so it looks like we got into more of the meat of the video. So let's get into what she was saying. Slow it down a little bit. Forgot to slow it down a little bit, didn't I? And we might be able to get away with 125.
We found something. We call them symbiotes.
Symbiotes.
Quantum Break believes that they...
Quantum something, she said? Did she say quantum? Like the quantum computer? Playback speed, quality. They're not giving us the option for live captions.
Union between human and symbiote is...
A union between human and what?
Believes that the union between human and symbiote is the key.
Human and symbiote. Okay.
Or evolution.
Is the last step to our evolution, she said.
Symbiote is the key to our evolution.
Key to our evolution. That's what Antichrist is going to be selling. This is man's last evolutionary state to reach godhood because he's came back from the dead. Bam. Commentary. Likewise, I'm sure. Okay, and so now he's blah, blah, blah.
I'm feeling really sick.
Feeling sick. Uh-oh. Is he getting possessed through the technology? Did it show through the technology that he got possessed?
Evolution.
Really? Anyway.
Not real, no, it's just in my head.
He is now uploaded.
Mr. Drake's property back.
He's possessed. And he is a superpower.
I don't know.
They will be killing sheep left and right. Edward Scissorhands, which is, I think, what it's about. Which I put Edward Scissorhands on the TV to watch through the stars, or I don't know, one of those movie channels. So you get the idea.
Why would we do that?
So I guess as I watch the movie, I will see if it's technology.
If you're gonna stay, you will only hurt bad people.
Notice his body is overtaken by a demonic spirit. It's talking to him. It has overtaken his body. This is what the humans will be going through when they worship the image of the beast, and they will be handed over to it. That is not a free will decision. For God will send them, all goats, a strong delusion that they will believe a lie. It'll be so powerful, Jesus said, that if it were possible, even my sheep would be fooled, even the very elect. But of course, it's not possible because they're a sheep.
If you're gonna stay, you will only hurt bad people.
The way I see it, the Spirit is saying to him, they will have no control over their body. They will be seeing themselves killing all sheep that they know and love, or did love. Yeah, currently love. The human host will die off, though, at some point. As iron, this is all out of Daniel 2:43, the iron mixing with clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of man, but just as iron does not mix with clay, neither will this symbiotic situation prevail. And that is why the human host will die off and the spirit stays in the body. The human spirit will die off, and they just simply get judgment and a second death, of course. But those that have inhabited the body, they're going to be tormented day and night forever and ever.
Are you willing to sacrifice one thing you hold most dear?
Blah, 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 blah.
What the hell are you?
I'm a superhero. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to see what that symbiotic situation she was talking about. How much of that has to do with technology. Let's keep going. A winter to remember. There it is. Wow, I've never noticed the V word. That's the poke. Came to 666 in gematria. And get this, December 18th that we were talking about as a major, massive potential date for the Antichrist event. That was the day of his first impeachment. So thank you, Winter to remember, for that. Oh boy. Whatever I thought I sent. There it is. Oh, girl with the dragon tattoo, her back. That's Satan. That's the dragon. So she plays the role of Lucifer in a technology. If you've watched any of her movies, it's all about her ability to do anything on the internet. And I mean anything on the internet and technology. This one is called Girl Caught in the Spider Web, and it shows it more so than the Girl in Dragon Tattoo did. And that's where I took this picture from, the Girl Caught in the Spider's Web. Here's another one. Waiting to load. Load, I say. Let's go down and look at all. This was 51 seconds, so they gave me a copyright claim. So I have to be very careful how I go about playing this one for you.
Meetings today to decide how to contain it and keep it. Program is our best shot.
This is from the movie
This
Invasion.
flu season could be.
I'm curious.
She's curious. She's not bi-curious. She's just curious. Golly. There it is. Can hardly find the arrow.
If you just cracked this new
If you just crack this new illness, how are you ready with a poke so quickly? Folks, this came out in 2007.
the vaccine
Commentary.
so quickly.
Ooh, he's mad.
I wish there were more time to go over
Oh, we're going to evade that question.
all of the science and the internal
Science of internal processes behind this project.
processes behind this project.
If you require more information, I'd suggest you bow out of this round of contracts and give us some time to prepare you.
Yeah. No, seriously. Just a question. No harm meant.
Is that what you'd like, Mrs.
Cunningham?
Cunningham?
Blah, blah, blah.
Not at all. Just a question.
Just a question. Boy, the press is put in their place nowadays, aren't they? Like, you have no idea, because the press is on their squad. You can't be in the press, have a voice in the press, without being on that team. All the world's a stage at this point, folks. That was done about 23 minutes in, and this one was done, what, 27 minutes in. So I'm going to have to remember these in case they give me a strike. Folks, they're on us. I mean, they are on us. They do not want us telling the truth. And the AI will come up with anything it can to jack us around. All right, so it came up. So the girl caught in the spider's web and or Lucifer is inside this circle, inside this light window, sitting. And in the next shot, in the next frame, it shows her. It's going to take time to load, so let's go back. It's a dog's life doing these videos, folks, so somebody's got to do it, right? There's Daniel Craig and Jeffrey Wright in this shot from the movie Invasion. Of course, he plays Felix Leiter in the James Bond series that Daniel Craig is in. So again, they link this whole end times Antichrist with the invasion of the Body Snatchers. Actually, this movie is just called Invasion, but you know, it was a replica of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, which is all about the mark of the beast and blah, 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 blah. What What's this scene about? Oh, he says good luck. Straight out of the James Bond movies. Remember how I've been showing you and good luck comes to what did we say good luck comes to in gematria?
Let's go.
Let's go. Then he's going to say good luck.
Good luck.
Any reason whatsoever to say good luck in that scene? Absolutely not. And good luck in gematria, I already forgot. Am I stupid or what? I'm stupid. Y'all need to wear one of them I'm with stupid t-shirts and it has the arrow pointing back at your computer screen or your TV or whatever you're watching. Is it not giving me anything anymore? Oh, okay. So let me pause. I don't want to waste your time. I'll find it. Well, notice it comes to RIGGEDELECTION. Let's just go through it together. I'm just going to have to waste your time because I think it's on the first page. Oh, but it's very significant what it comes to. Look at that. Comes to the guy. Oh, yeah, that's right. It comes to 88. Duh. Which means it comes to Trump. So they're always saying good luck in every James Bond movie that I've seen as I've started rewatching, knowing what I know. Okay. So anyway, let's put this back down. And of course, they dropped the James Bond good luck with the two James Bond characters in the movie Invasion, which is about what happens to your body in the end times when you take the mark. And when she opens up her computer, guess that's the screenshot. That's her screensaver or her login, whatever. That's her page on her computer. The girl with the dragon tattoo. Got the all-seeing eye right there. They show this scene a lot, these twin pillars, which of course the twin Trumps, the twin pillars, and of course the the people that run this world come from a belief system where twin pillars are part of their. We get more into that on the other channel that I don't share with my locals or Facebook or any of that. Just for people all over the world that are not my local friends. 2022, the year of the tiger, Dr. Savage. Good stuff, Dr. Savage, who does come on our channel a lot. He's got, no, it's Winter to Remember. That's right. Dr. Savage, I just got confused. Dr. Savage has a ton of subscribers and likes us, so that's a good thing. All right, so let's speed it up so we don't get a copyright. Let's turn the sound off. Let's watch what's going on. The tiger's in the details. So because next year, 2022, when we think he goes down and we get our dark winter and all that, even though we are looking at December 18th also, but maybe it's about after he goes down when we get World War III, and maybe that's when he returns also. I don't know. How long does it take to kill 2 billion people? So you've got the tiger in Eyes Wide Shut. And you got more tigers, the year of the tiger and Eyes Wide Shut. And I know what you're saying to yourself. You're saying, what about the in the I Pet Goat, that girl that's got the tiger on her back? Yeah. I was asking myself, does he show that? And he does. He gets into that at the end. This is a 4-minute video, so let's speed this thing up all the way. China 2022, year of the tiger. And we'll try to race through it as fast as we can. Walking Dead 2022, spin-off zombie movie Walking Dead. Original Tiger King. Again, original Tiger King. Dr. You Know Who, Dr. FAUCI says it could be 2022 before things get back to normal. And of course, no, that just means moves on. Because see, once the ritual is over for the Antichrist receiving his crown, you go to the next horse, which is the red horse, which is war. So when they tell you things get back to normal, what they're telling you is you're moving on to the next horse. We're done with the first ritual. Of course, it's all about Tiger Woods. Speeding fast 87 miles an hour. Okay, so let's put this back up here. Humans have binocular vision. Tigers hunt mainly during the evening and at night, blah, blah, blah. 6 times better than humans. Rescue underway for tiger loose in Tennessee. There it is. Our girl. Oh, this was some movie. And I Pet Goat Girl. Yep. A student at the University of Massachusetts, Boston, is confirmed to be the 8th person in the U.S. to have blah, blah, blah illness after a trip to blah, 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 China. Wuhan, Crown V comes to 222. Wuhan, blah, blah, blah. Text to Trump, of course, 022, and that's going to be the year. Of course, 88 is Trump, and there's 22 tarot cards. I'm sorry, there's 22 Trump cards in the tarot card deck. And there's, again, is the 022. So, and you're going to be joining him how? Spiritually through the technology. So it's 2022 MOTB time. MOTB stands for Mark of the Bee, right? The beast. The mark of. Let's keep going. Trump's king-making plan threatens. I don't speed it up anymore. We're just going to peruse through it. Trump's king-making plan threatens GOP's Congress hopes in 2020. Oh, he's got a tiger on his back in one of the Rocky movies. Maybe it's the original. Of course, it says presidential sale right there. And then he gets to the Bible verse that he sees 2313. I don't know if that's, I guess 2313. It says 133 Revelation though, so I don't see the correlation between the address and then. And I saw one of his heads of it were mortally wounded to death. So does that take place in the year of the tiger, presidential? Of course, we know what that is. Frame 313. Does that go back to the Rocky? That's 313. But then he goes to 133 Bible verse. I don't know if he just made a mistake or what. No big deal. We love him, so we're not messing with Winter to Remember. That's for sure. Frame 313 captures that head, and of course they showed the head coming off in that Oreos commercial, where Trump and the Manning brothers, and you get the double Trumps, and he comes out of the wall, and they go double Trump. And then he keeps his cookies in a Trump head cookie jar, and he removes the top of the head to get the cookies out. And Trump goes, I love it. So anyway, good stuff. We thank you, A Winter to Remember, for that. Put you back down there. And let's go up here. Juneteenth. In Gematria, Juneteenth comes to world and the end times, alien arrival, and the trumpet key in Gematria. Wednesday, remember, the weekend dressed as Wednesday. His birthday this year is, in 2022, is on a Wednesday. And we think that that's all tied in with Valentine's, I Pet Goat, telling us that's when the Trump event will take place, even though we're really looking hard at December 18th also. But my first choice is always I pet goats with the hearts all over it. Hearts all over I pet goat. And the Antichrist has a heart on his chest. I think it's Valentine's Day when he goes down, and the dark winter will already be taking place, but will really start to start the killing and all that when that begins. Gematria. What did I need to gematria? Oh, was this Happy Birthday, Mark? From the movie, The Omen 2. Targets in the details. Yeah, it's Happy Birthday, Mark. Let's take a look at it, but I'll pause. I won't waste your time with it. Hang on. All right, so front and center, Lucifer at the very beginning of the girl with the dragon tattoo, and I think the gematria just came up. So I'll go take a look. At the very beginning of the movie, she is Lucifer. She is showing you she is Lucifer. She is inside of that Lucifer. See the angel wings on both sides with the head? And she is absolutely, she actually comes out of that. So she is showing you she represents Lucifer. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And then later on, and this is the Twin Towers, Sears Tower, shown in the Omen 2. And of course, the Sears Tower has the two devil horns on top. It's supposed to be a very dark, satanic building. That is a lot of ritualistic stuff that goes with that building. I read something on it one time or saw something on it, forgot what it was. That's spelled wrong. Let me look and see what all of Happy Birthday, Mark, which was real big, or, you know, it took over the whole screen during the Omen 2, Damien Omen 2, whatever it was called. Hang on. Well, Mystery Babylon pops up, and then December 21, which begins the winter solstice, which is right after, you know, it's 3 days after the December 18th date that we were talking about. I don't want to waste your time. Let's punch it one more time. This is just the second round. I know we're supposed to go 3 or 4 deep, but usually if it's something to do with Trump, we will Trump Damien military school. So we know that Donald Trump went to a military academy. Donald Trump military school. Well, Damien, of course, has this. It's the same initials. Damien Thorn, Donald Trump, DT, same initials, but it's the exact same amount of letters. Damien Donald Trump Thorn in the movie, but of course, Damien goes to a military school. And of course, Trump went to a military school. So, once again, you just can't make this stuff up, can you? This is Happy Birthday, Mark. Really doesn't seem to give us much. There is an August 20th date. I'm all about the dates because there is some key that will give you the date of when he's going down. Absolutely. All right. So anyway, let's keep going. We've still got so much to go through. Showing Satanic Sears Tower and Omen 2. We already did that. Happy Birthday, Mark. I was going through my phone and looking up stuff. I wasn't sure if I sent it. Saw something where it was a Florida Gator photo and the kid had the Chucky doll. And of course, the right eye is utterly darkened. Just exactly like the Bible verse says. That's all for my email prep. Let's continue through the movie. This gives you a better view. I realized I should have kept recording in the movie because It really shows her as Lucifer then. So she stepped, that's her, that's Lucifer wings that we just saw. And there she is. She steps right out of it. She comes walking out. She's actually lighting up a cigarette to show you what? She is light. Lucifer is light. Bringing man light. So let's go through it. Shall we? I'm speeding it up. I got it way fast. So she steps out, lights a cigarette because Lucifer is light. And that's the whole motto of that. Q/Q. Oh, I was wondering if y'all thought this was in the Damien movie or Girl with Dragon Tattoo movie. Girl with Dragon Tattoo movie. The next videos are the Damien OMEN movie. We'll get that one prepped and ready to go. But here is the Q. Do y'all think that this is giving us Q symbolism? Because the ghost in the machine, see, that whole Q, I've always told y'all, is artificial intelligence. It's the ghost in the machine. It's Lucifer in the computer. So let's go back. I mean, let's go and see if that's what we're seeing here. Do you see this turned into the letter Q? See how the head is now where the Q goes through? The letter Q goes through, you know, that little swirl. Or do you think it's just a ring of fire? I mean, I don't know, like, which is what a corona is, the ring of fire around the sun. Could be sun symbolism or eclipse symbolism is what it is. So, but again, the part about the Q, it fits in the screen right there. Right there. Right there. All right. Moving onward. It's totally up for y'all to decide. I'm just throwing stuff out there, man. Stuff I've come across I thought interesting to share, questions, and also teaching y'all how to watch movies and how to look at movies. Flag Day, Trump Day. Of course, Trump's birthday is on Flag Day. And notice when they show Damien, they're all going to be showing the flags when he's at this military academy. So you go through and they show the flag, which is Trump birthday on Flag Day. Later, they show in that same scene a close-up of the flag. And then later on, they pan away and only show the flag waving. Can't make it up, can you? Looks like we're almost done. Well, which one didn't I do? Oh, something I thought interesting about 144. That's kind of nutty. And the one I didn't do was Napoleon. Again, Napoleon, Alexander the Great, Donald Trump were all cut from the same cloth, Trump said. Remember that? You're supposed to say, no, I don't remember that. And then I'm going to come around and show you.
Napoleon, Alexander the Great, Donald
Napoleon, Alexander the Great, Donald Trump.
Trump. We're all cut from the same cloth.
All cut from the same cloth.
So that cloth is very, very large.
And notice the double Trump symbolism, the twin Trumps, the twin towers. And let's go to Trump and let's see. There are 7 kings, 5 have fallen. Straight out of Revelation 17, verses 11 and 8. There are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is not yet come. So we've showed you that both ways. There are 7 kings, 5 have fallen, because Nebuchadnezzar, we know, wrote Daniel 4. He has not fallen. You can say the next 5 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it says, and 1 is not yet come, which would be the twin trumps. And the 8th is of the 7, because it's the same guy. It was really the clone that got popped. But to the world, it will seem like the return from the dead. Or there are 7 kings, and that would not be Darius III. Then that would be Darius the Mede, who also loved Daniel and seemed to have loved his God. And he would say there are 7 kings, 5 have fallen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including the 7. And then it says, and 1 is, meaning 1 of the fallen is, and the other is not yet come. So 2 ways to look at it. Either way it fits. But when Trump says Napoleon, right there, number 5, Alexander the Great, number 3, and Donald Trump, number 7, we're all cut from the same cloth, and that cloth is very large. That is what he's telling you.
It's not too. Alexander the Great, Napoleon, Alexander the Great, Donald Trump. We're all cut from the same.
And that cloth is very large.
Cloth. So that cloth is very.
That cloth is so large. And there's the twins. And 1 is not yet come. Or in the background, 1 is reading from left to right, and 1 is not yet come, because it is notice that's on a computer screen being shot up on a building in Times Square. So it will be the fake that gets popped, and the real one seemingly returns from the dead, seemingly alive. It's freaky, isn't it? All right, so we got 3 more videos to go over with you. This one here, Napoleon, is what I've titled it. So let's see what's up. The teacher, understand by this time Napoleon thought he was invincible. And this is Damien in the classroom hearing a lesson on Napoleon. And Damien, of course, starts.
By this time, Napoleon thought he was invincible.
Damien ends up answering all kind of Napoleon questions in the scene, strangely enough. English generated subtitles. Yes, they're on. Playback speed. Let's go to 1.5. This is where he made his big mistake.
Russians skillfully retreated into their own
And there's Damien, of course.
country. They lured him on. He reached Moscow.
And he gets in trouble for laughing, and the guy calls him up and says, do you know everything about Napoleon? You know, since you don't seem to be listening to my teaching. And he's like, yeah, I've read everything about Napoleon. Boom. Starts answering questions, asking him questions. And of course, Damien answers every one of them. Okay, so anyway, good stuff. The 144, the movie ends. It comes to its very end of the movie at 144.04, which has 144,000 And 404 is the amount of verses in the book of Revelation. 404, which was my original address when I was born. I lived at 404 Lime Street in Auburndale, which is now it's no longer an address. It's a parking lot of like a First Missionary Baptist Church in Auburndale. But it's got 144 in the scene. 144. The movie ends at 144. I froze it, and I even frame by framed it back to make sure that's when he stopped moving. Because there it's 05. But I frame by framed it back to 04 when he stopped moving. That's officially when the movie stopped. And it says 144.04, the 144,000 of the book of Revelation, 404. Now, I don't know if they planned that out or if that's something the Lord is showing us. And notice the 1464 or the 465. Well, I'm not going to get into that. Blah, blah, blah. But anyway, we'll just keep it simple. The 144,000, 144.04. The 144,000 of the book of Revelation, 404 verses. Whew. Are y'all tired yet? Am I just wearing y'all out? Tubal Cain symbolism. What movie was I watching when I saw this? See the T for Trump and the two. Think of Tubal Cain. Tubal Cain, which is your Facebook logo, also is Tubal Cain. You'll just have to Google that. But you got the T for Trump and Tubal Cain. Tubalcain. You can do a Google search on that. I don't want to get too far into it. It's really something from my other channel. And so that's it. That's everything. Love y'all very much. Ask questions anytime.